Black women, is there anything about this movement that makes you matter? If so, then explain how a movement of women that deem black men as misogynist and looks like the men that rape your fellow black women since Jim Crow. I know not all of you sisters are like that. To tell you the truth, I'm amazed at how many of us have waken up as a whole when it comes to the Democratic candidate and Attorney General of California, Kamala Harris. Yup, I've watched the Roland Martin Unfiltered show. Not a media, a show, like Bill Bojangles' Robinson show. I would applaud you all in the black community for putting the old black media in check, but I'm holding this camera and I don't have an extra 2 arms on me. I mean it. Good job. But we still have work to do, starting within our community. We're finally able to control our vote, but we're still not able to control our resources. The young in our community still spending money on something that they can still save up on to buy later on. The violence in our community is self-destructive still. We're still killing each other over nothing, and we're beating on our women out of anger. For example, I've peeped on a video of a sad Negro beating on a black female because she broke his chain. Yeah, manpower wasted over something as frivolous as jewelry. Well, there are videos stupider than that because, hey, anything for world star hip hop. We're burning shoes named after a rapper because of his investment in that blackface sweater. Another thing we need to stop as a community. Stop doing what these white folks are doing. We're stealing their stupid style and burning taxpayers' money. That's not us. We want to be bigger and better people, but our curse is still validation from these white folks. As I said, black people, we still got work to do. We got to know our history and the control of our resources. We need license to carry guns in our community. Don't go to NRA. Go to the NAAGA, the National African American Gun Association. Unless that association is being hijacked by whites like BET and whatnot. Go to a legitimate association that fits our interest. Yes, there are black businesses that sell out. We need to know that by knowing our people. Lastly, I want to say this. Validation, we got to break out of that. Black hearts are not worthy of our pure hearts. Don't allow yourselves to be used by anyone outside of our community. I haven't forgotten about gangs, hood rats, and feminists. They need to be exposed and gone out of our community, along with the racists. Speaking of racists, in Oakland, California, while being black in a car, a white woman with her grocery bag went on a racist rampage bragging about killing West Coast rapper Tupac Shakur. How interesting. Considering that we millennials in the black community put the artist on the pedestal of the Messiah. It all comes down to show you. Most targeted is the black man. The leader of the black community is the plague in America. Take notes, sisters. The feminist movement don't want y'all to know this. Feminists are the reason black feminists are separated. I mean, think about it for a moment. Why do you think Terry Crews was on MSNBC with Stephanie Royale? I mean, why not Joy Reid? Doesn't sexual assault concerns her? Doesn't she consider herself a feminist? Masculinity is a gay thing, isn't it? Why is Stephanie Royale? She likes what Terry Crews do for her, which is scrutinizing men, mainly black men. He's doing it hook, line, sinker, and once he's finished doing her bidding, his services with her is invalid. But I don't need to tell you sisters that. Where the hell was she when Crews was exposed by D.L. Hughley? Moving on, back to the community. Black women, hear and know this. Y'all are pieces to the chess game, and white men and white women are the kings and queens, sadly. But that can change. Black women, y'all are queens in my humble view, not when there is masculinity and femininity lurking about. Black men, y'all are kings of your castle, but not when the women of our enemies whispering to our women. We've maintained our pride and our blackness. However, without the black family, there's no king's throne. Join the fight.